Hey guys, welcome to Drive It Out. I am at the KC International Auto Show, and this is the 2020 Camaro SS Convertible. This is a 2 SS trim level. So some of the things that are options on this car are the 20-inch wheels, and you've got the automatic transmission that's actually about a $1,500 option. That's at 10-speed. But with the 2 SS trim level, you get, the 8-way power seats, you get the leather, you get the heated seats and a heated steering wheel, actually. So let's talk a little bit about the styling. Now, the Camaro has had the same basic similar shape for about a decade now, but they've really done some awesome styling things with the front and the back. So you've got the LEDs in the front, very, very cool. I really like the way it looks with this blue and the black bow tie in the front. Now, you've got the 6.2 liter V8 under the hood. I like the functional grills on the hood, the vent on the hood there. This car also has the heads-up display. I really like that. I've driven plenty of Corvettes with the heads-up display, but I've never driven a Camaro with a heads-up display, so I really, really think that is awesome. Now, this car here, with this blue and the black interior, it's really, really sharp color combo, but something you'll notice is you still get the SS badging in red on the inside of the car, and I really like the way that pops, just little subtle touches here and there. Now, the cool thing about the convertible is you can comfortably have someone sit back in the back seat height-wise if you're willing to have your seats forward a little bit. Now, there's obviously not a ton of room back there. It's not a 4-door sedan, but you can fit people in the back seat pretty easily, and it's a really fun convertible to load some people up in and go around town. Now, it's at the electronic convertible top, and then they've done some more things here with the back a little bit. You've got the backup sensors, all that, backup camera, all that. I really like the black Chevy bow tie. You've got the LED taillights that are kind of that odd shape, but it's really cool. They've put the reverse light, the strip right here in the middle. The spoiler is a nice touch. Let's go inside the car and talk a little bit about it. One thing that the convertible has as a major advantage over the coupe is visibility. Obviously with the top down is gonna be really good, but man, the coupe version of the Camaro is often talked about how once you're down in there, it kind of feels like you're down in a cave, and the visibility just isn't great from the back. You've got that high back end, but tell you what, get the convertible, put the top down, and that problem goes away. So I love the light that they've put on the door here. It's a really nice touch. I like the badging, the Camaro badging here on the door seal. And something that Camaros have always been really good at, just like their big brother, the Corvette, is when you sit down inside, you sit down in a Camaro, and you really feel like you're kind of at the helm of a machine. You kind of feel like you're in a cockpit a little bit. They bring the dash, it kind of has this feeling like it's gonna come kind of wrapping up over you, and the view out the front over that hood is just awesome. You can see how they've kind of put a dip in the dash right here, and so you can look straight out and you've got good visibility. Now, the interior on these cars has come a long way, I feel like, in the last 10 years. I really think that some people don't like these, but I really like these circular vent outlets. I think they're really cool. They're unique. You've got a great 8-inch touch display here, and you get, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all those things, but you now have a really awesome digital display in between your gauges on the dash to look at for all kinds of information. But something that General Motors seems to be really good with is they'll give you that digital display in here, but they will also maintain really good, clean, crisp looking traditional analog style gauges in here in the dash. And it's pleasant to look at. If you're driving a performance driving situation, it's great for reference if you're looking down. But again, also you have that heads-up display out there, which is great. Now, you've got the steering wheel. I like a smaller steering wheel, which is something that the Camaro has. It's even got a little bit of a flat bottom here, which is kind of cool. It's for more leg room. But really a lot here. There's got a lot of buttons and a lot of functions that they've brought to the steering wheel that I really think work really well. This is a really clean interior. It's not super busy, but The way they've lined up the buttons here, I think is really nice. They've got nice trim here around the shifter. You have electronic parking brake, no more manual parking brake in these cars. And again, this has the optional 10-speed automatic, and this car is really quick, especially paired with this automatic transmission. So other things you get in this car are the Bose audio system, and it really sounds good. So again, I like how they've, this is the 2SS level, trim level. So you've got subtle touches in here, extra leather that is just really nice. And I think they've really done a good job with that. Again, I just love the way you sit down in a Camaro, and it's something that makes it different than its competition, than from a Mustang or a Challenger. Just the way you sit down in it is very unique, and I like that because it brings just that much more of a sports car feel to what is traditionally a muscle car. So anyway, let's get out, let's go around to the other side real quick, talk about it a little more, and then we will let you guys go. Now, with the convertible, again, it's hard to find another car for this money with this much performance that you can sit 4 people in comfortably. And that is something that I really like about this car. You get in this car, you go cruise, take your buddies with you, and it's just gonna be so much fun. So I really think that these subtle gray wheels are awesome. 20-inch wheels, nice and big, but there's kind of a subtle color. I think it's a really good, clean look. So if you're gonna go with a convertible and you still want a ton of performance, this is gonna be a great option. So this has been the 2020 Camaro 2SS convertible. This has been Drive It Out. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe.